So hi everybody. You can only just see my sexy boy. Today is Tuesday the 8th, I think. Oh, my phone's too far away. Yeah, it's the 8th. It is way into the afternoon now. I've had an extremely lazy day. It was well needed. I'm still not sleeping particularly well. Unlike this lazy lump who sleeps all day long. I have been attempting to get day 1 to 7 edited and shrink down the file size a wee bit, and then I hope to get it onto YouTube tonight. We'll see how that goes. I've had to export it now 3 times, and if it keeps doing this, then you might not see this Vlogmas. But yeah. So, day 8. This is the one I dyed. Again, reminds me of fruit salad, like one of the first ones I done. But I still like it. I wonder if I've got the fruit salad one there without knocking everything over. So, similar, not identical. Thank God. Come on, here you come. Jellyfish. I don't know how much background noise you guys are getting. My downstairs neighbour, focus. Come on, camera, focus. My downstairs neighbour is currently either practicing or doing an online gig. So I don't know if you can hear him singing and playing away. I also don't know if you can hear Socks snoring, I doubt it. Or whether you can hear the whirring fan on my laptop going crazy whilst it tries to export or do something with the file for YouTube. So, yeah, not sure how much background noise you're getting right now. Excuse me. I've not done a good job of opening this one. Wow. That colour. That is phenomenal. Look how deep and gorgeous that colour is. Just trying to get different angles for you so you can see. That's such a gorgeous colour. Oh, what have I knocked over? That's really, really gorgeous. Okay, so I can no longer tell if you're in focus or not. I have my glasses. So that is day 8 for the advent calendars. In case you hadn't noticed, I haven't done much today. I am still in my jammies under this dressing gown. I have 2 appointments tomorrow, so I doubt I'll do very much tomorrow as well. I am working away. You can just about make out the squares, but behind me is the actual blanket. I'm working on the blanket for my goddaughter, I have a feeling I might need to get another ball of yarn for the neutral colour, which is what I'm using to kind of like fill out the colours. But we shall see. I'm just going to work with what I've got, see how much of the blanket I can get done, and work on it from there, because I don't want to make it too big, but at the same point I don't want to make it too small that you can't use it later on in life. So it's just going to be a matter of waiting to see. I can nip out tomorrow before my appointments and pick up an extra ball and then head home. I don't think I've got anything else to add. Soxy is probably the only reason you guys watch this, so I'll see if I can get a wee bit more footage of the man himself in on these videos. But he is snoring, so I don't know, like, he's sound asleep, so I don't know what I can get for you, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you're enjoying this. I don't have a very busy life, and especially with the pandemic going on, so we found out today that my council region is going down into tier 2 as of Friday, but Scott's council region, because we do live in completely different towns, is being reduced to tier 3, which is good news. It's good news, but the travel restrictions are still in place, so I don't get to see him. So we'll see. Hopefully I will see him in person sometime soon. We speak nearly every night on video chat, so that's better than nothing. But yeah, we can only do what we can do, as long as we're staying safe, staying healthy, and trying to protect as many people as we can. So, yep. I'm going to try and get you some footage of Soxy snoring. everyone, it is Wednesday, the 9th. Yes, Wednesday the 9th. I should know this. I wanted to come on and open my advent for today. Today's been a little bit busier of a day. I was up and out relatively early. I needed to go get 2 more balls of yarn for the blanket for my goddaughter. And I just went a walk with my mum up the town, and that was nice to get out, get into the fresh air. But then I had to come home. I've had one of my 2 appointments today. One was with what's called occupational health, about being off work, and then I have another appointment in just under an hour, and I don't know how I'm going to be after that appointment, so I thought I'd jump on and do this now. Oh, that's coming up way orange. This is really gorgeous red. There we go. That's the true colour. I'm going to put that up there. This one is Snowfall. There you go. It's really, really beautiful. It's quite a subtle colour. And that's the darkest area there. It's really, really beautiful. And let's do our stitch marker. Number 9. Oh, it's a key, I think. Okay, it looks like a key to me. Which one's the right side? Is there a wrong side? I think that's the right side. It looks like a key to me. So if I turn it that way, it's like a key. It's probably not, but it feels and looks like a key to me. That's really cute. I love that wee flower. It's so delicate. Ta-da! Clip that onto the yarn so I don't lose it. I just broke a nail. Okay, so probably not going to hang around too much today. I'm probably also not going to get a lot of extra footage, just because I do have an appointment in nearly 45 minutes. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone's kind words regarding me doing Vlogmas. It's actually been really nice to have such kind comments, given the fact that I'm currently off work. I was quite apprehensive about publishing the Vlogmas, so thank you so much for all your kind words, and I'm so touched that so many of you want to sit down and watch them. It's been a very difficult year for everyone. It's been quite a difficult year for me, and I haven't let on to a lot of people that I've been struggling, and that has resulted in me having to take some time off of work, which is not exactly ideal. I was particularly proud of the fact until 2 weeks ago, was particularly proud of the fact I hadn't taken a day off of work, and I know that is no achievement and it's not something people should be particularly proud of, but as someone with multiple chronic conditions, I was always having to take time off because of those conditions, or because of the side effect of them, or because I'm on immunosuppressants. I was having to take a lot of time off because I was catching everyone's colds and flus and chest infections and so on and so forth. So I was really proud of the fact I hadn't taken any time off of work this year, and now that has obviously changed. I'm not beating myself up about that. I'm not looking at that negatively. I've had to take time off. My body clearly needs it. And it is what it is. So I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone's kind words. Everyone's been so polite about it as well, which is really, really lovely. But yeah, I don't think I've got anything else to add in. I'm gonna go set up my laptop, maybe start watching something on one of the catch-up channels, or catch up with a few Vlogmases before my appointment, and then I will see how things go from there. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching and enjoying and just everyone's kind words, so thank you. Sorry, I just love that you can see him geeking out. He's tucked in under that blanket. And he's been there for hours. And he's just so cute. So hi everyone, it is Tuesday the 10th. Usual, haven't done much, won't be doing much. I was awake from, well, I don't think I really slept between 11 and 2. Oh, here he comes. Please don't stand on my laptop. What? What? I don't think I slept much between 11 and 2, but then I was up from 2 till 4. Where are you going? Where are you going? So yeah, I was awake from 2 until 4, and then I might have, well, I feel I got a fairly decent sleep considering, so, because I've not been sleeping, I'm getting a lot of pressure in my neck and my head, and especially my eyes. So today is a very restful day, although I went out and I got rice cakes. Are you wanting in my lap? Hmm? I've totally forgotten what colours I've dyed. Like, that's a really gorgeous yellow. Very bright, very summery. Just lovely. But I'm biased, I dyed it, so. You know, I'm not a mauve brownish kind of gal, but this colour is beautiful. What's it called? Pink chocolate. See if I can get good colour representation. This is really nice. Again, I'm not so much a brown mauve kind of person, but this is actually really gorgeous. Pleasantly surprised. Not at Rosie's dyeing skills, at the fact I like that colour. You know. You know. That's beautiful. Could you stop nudging my shoulder, please? You know. You just want the people to love you. Hmm? Eli, you coming to say hi? You coming? I hope you guys liked the clip of Eli the other day. She's a very independent cat of ours. Not the most independent. Monty is the most independent. Come here, baby girl. Hello, gorgeous. So yeah, Eli's our small cat. She was the runt of the litter. She's still very, very tiny. But she is... You want it? Oh, you missed! She was the runt of the litter, so she's still particularly tiny. She's never really become full size, but she is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I thought I'd add a wee bit of footage in of her while she was sat on my bed the other night, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I have no plans for the rest of today. Oh, socks is away up on the window. I don't really have any crafting mojo. Also, like as I said, I've got a lot of pressure going on in the back of my head, my neck. And I'm just so exhausted from not sleeping very well at all recently. But I'd like to pull out my cross stitch project from last year and see if I can get a wee bit more work done on that. But I also really want to get more work done on my goddaughter's blanket, which is meant to be her Christmas present, but we'll see. No, do not chew my lily, my orchid. Don't chew my orchid. Was it the cats and chewing flivers? I'm getting caught up with some Vlogmases at the moment. I am currently binging, I think, the last 5 days of Deborah, who is the Diary of a Physicist farm gal. I like to save up my Vlogmases and then binge them. Like, literally just open new tabs and then close down. And then just watch them that way. So I'm watching Deborah's just now, and then I might move on to a couple of others. Excuse me. Otherwise, I think I'm maybe just going to stick on Star Wars afterwards, and I'll see how that goes. Is the window not exciting anymore? Or is it lunchtime? I think it's lunchtime. What's going on with that back paw? Oh, okay. This is what I have to deal with, and yes, I talk to my cats. Someone left a comment on the Vlogmas day 1 to 7, just saying that she could hear like the birds in the sea and stuff. She is 100% correct. I think her name was Sandy. I live literally half a street from the water. I don't think you could call it the ocean, but eventually it moves into the ocean. I live right on the excuse me. I live right on the River Clyde. I have done my entire life. I have lived particularly close, if not half a block or a block, at least within walking distance of the water. It's partially my happy place. So yeah, if you hear like the seagulls and stuff in the background, it's because I live that close to the water. It's very calming. Until it's all seagulls, then it's not so calming. You hungry? Right, I gotta go feed the big Soxo monster. He's just sitting on the floor staring at me like, human, why are you not moving? He's on the move. Anyway, I no idea if there'll be more footage from today. I might pull out the cross stitch and show you guys like what I haven't worked on for quite some time. Oh, that was what I was going to talk about. I've decided to do a sort of is amalgamation the right word? I'm blending two things together. So I'm blending what my friend Pip does with her projects against the Make 9 that some people do. I've never done a Make 9 because I always go rogue or like rebel against myself and be like, no, I don't want to make these. Excuse me. So I plan on printing off a couple of patterns and putting the yarn together, putting them in bags, and that's going to be projects I'm going to work on next year. I'm going to take like a note of them somewhere so that I don't forget, or post them on Instagram or my blog or something, just so that I've got a record of them somewhere, because it's so easy to put stuff in bags and put those bags away and then forget all about them, and then find them a year later and be like, oh, so that's where that yarn went. So on, like, for example, I want to make the Mount Pleasant tee that I was going to make this year, but I haven't got around to it. So I have the pattern somewhere, I've got the yarn somewhere, I'm just going to put them in a bag, write that down on my list. Another one is the Arachne sweater. I can't remember the designer of that one, apologies. And that's going to be with the black sparkle yarn from Diana and a skein of my bright neonish green for the cobweb. So that's another one, although I need to buy that pattern, I don't have that. And then I'm thinking maybe the flax light, you can see a trend here, it's mostly garments. And then I'll probably just kind of look through some of my sock yarn as well and just be like, oh, I really want socks in that yarn, and then put those in bags as well. So yeah, that's the plan. No idea when I'm going to do it because I'm running on hardly any energy, but it's spurring me on, and I feel like it would be something really, really productive and give me things to look forward to for next year. So yeah, we'll see. It's all good in theory, but it's making that a reality and then doing it, which is normally where I fall or fail or both. Anyway, I've blathered on a long time in this clip, and a lot of it was to the cats. So yeah, I better go feed socks. Not sure if there'll be any more clips from today. I'm just so tired. Hey everybody, it is Friday the 11th. As usual, there is a Soxy Monster. This is the one I have dyed. This one is the one Rosie dyed and is called Lily Pad. Wow. This is beautiful. How gorgeous is that? The love heart. It was really gorgeous. I can never quite tell if I'm in focus or not. As I said, today is Friday. I got some sleep last night, probably from about 3-4 o'clock till 10ish again. Socks was sat outside my door meowing to get in from probably about 9. So he was not best pleased he had to wait a long time to get in here. My mum and I nipped out for a wee visit to what did they call it? a support a fair trade event. We were only there for about 5-10 minutes. She's seen it on Facebook this morning and we just nipped out to get out the house. It's a really horrible wet day here, like really disgusting. It's like that on-off drizzle where you will like get soaked after a while. So it's a day in. You can just make out the ball of yarn there. I'm gonna work on squares for my goddaughter's blanket. But I realised yesterday I said I was going to show off my cross stitch and I never did. So here is my cross stitch that has been on the go since February, March of 2019. I started this after I had my shoulder surgery and needed something to do because I wasn't allowed to knit. It's not the biggest cross stitch piece in the world, but I would pick it up and work on it for a while and then I would put it down and then I completely forget about it. So the last time I worked on this was actually back in May of this year, and I think I only picked it up for like 1 or 2 days and then it went back in a box and just left. So I managed to get most of this line from above here done, apart from the white that was already done. So we've got the start of the tree branch and then it comes out here and then the top part, and it's going to be a cat and it's going to say hang in there at the bottom, which I feels really fitting considering 2020 has just been terrible, and see the fact that like, I am going through some stuff just now. So I feel like that was quite a good thing to work on yesterday, but I didn't get too much done. I like cross stitch, I'm just not good at it, so we'll see. I've caught some ends. There we go. It's looking a bit scraggly at the back. But yeah, I thought I'd show that off. He's snoring. So yeah, today's plan is to probably just get comfy and chill. I don't have much energy because I've not been sleeping very well. I've been rewatching Escape to the Chateau. So if anyone knows that programme, or anyone in the UK know that programme, if you don't and you're curious, it's about a couple that lived in London who decided to emigrate to France, where they bought a chateau and they are restoring it. I think it's on to season 7, and I've on off watched a couple of episodes if I've been through the living room sat with my mum, and I thought, you know what, I'm really curious, I think I'm going to go back and rewatch it from the beginning. So that's what I'm doing. I'm on to season 4. There's only 3 episodes a season, and then there's a couple of specials. And then there's some run-offs from that where other people from the UK have done exactly the same thing. So I really like it because the main lady in it, Angela, she's glorious. She loves everything vintage and she's got her hair done perfectly all the time. And it's just really interesting to see because she's so quirky. Like, they're both very, very quirky. So yeah, that's what I'm watching at the moment. And that's it. I wasn't kidding when I said this wasn't going to be a very interesting Vlogmas, but it has actually been quite good for me to keep up to date with what day it is, which was a concern of mine going off because I wouldn't have the structure from work. So it's done what I've needed it to do, so I'm going to continue for as long as I have the energy. And now on to your regularly scheduled information. Your regularly scheduled show. It's the Socks Vision. Enjoy his snoring. Are you hiding your face? Are you hiding your face? Put that tail down. I want to see your face. Oh, sneezels. Uh-oh. Sneeze. Look at that handsome face. Boop. Hello. It is Friday the 12th. the day has really gotten away from me. I have not done much today, just like every other day. Haven't even been out of the house today. Just got up, got showered, got into some nice comfy clothes, and I've been working on my goddaughter's blanket. I need to make more of my original squares because I was down to my last one of pretty much nearly every colour and my last none for some other colours. So I need to make 9 more of each colour and then add 9 more rows or columns, however you want to look at it. And yeah, hope to have it finished in time to gift it to her for Christmas. But it's definitely a lot bigger than her. This is going to be a blanket that I hope that she will use for the rest of her life. Hopefully, if she likes it. If not, I hope her mum will put it into storage and keep it. So this is the one I dyed. It's quite a nice grey. Oh, this is lovely. Caramel. Wanted to make sure I didn't just read camel instead. Caramel. Nope, caramel. It's really nice colour. Don't know if it's quite showing up true to colour on the camera. Looks like it. They go quite well together. Guess I'm eating that chocolate then. The whole front just came off. I love it. It's essentially socks in a... almost socks in a stitch marker. Oh, or a Monty, really. I have a full black cat, so it's the Monty of stitch markers. Oh, that's so cute. Come on. Right, can't lose that chocolate. So, for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you may realise I am in a slightly better mood today. I got a decent sleep last night, which really always helps. There's been people wanting to know the full extent of why I'm off, which I think is really rude. I know I share a lot of my life online between my Instagram and my podcast, but that doesn't mean I have to share everything about my life. There are some things I'm quite open with sharing. There's other things that at the moment, A, I don't have to share, and B, I don't want to share. So as much as I'm happy to say that I am currently going through a new diagnosis and I am currently speaking to a counsellor, that could be for a number of reasons and I don't have to disclose what that is. But yeah, the reason I brought that up is because I'm going to mention the fact, like, my counsellor's been trying to help me explore different avenues to try and sleep better. So he's recommended some slightly different breathing techniques to cover my bed up so it doesn't really look like a bed, because I'm not restricted to these 4 walls, but this is my space, it's my bubble. And I don't know, there's just something about being on your bed all day long that has to have an effect on how you sleep. So I've taken to kind of covering a lot of the bed up with a blanket and trying to make it more like a day bed. So last night I ended up staying awake until about midnight. I didn't feel tired. I didn't even start yawning until about midnight. Even though I've hardly slept, I didn't feel tired, which was strange. Maybe I was just so exhausted. And then I think I fell asleep relatively quickly, and I had a rather peaceful sleep, and I only got up once throughout the night. And I didn't actually surface until about 10:30, which I didn't want to sleep that long. I think I'm going to go back to trying to set an alarm, so that I'm not sleeping so much. And I also want to try and get to bed a wee bit earlier, get back to my normal routine of trying to go to bed about 10:30 to fall asleep for 11, and then set an alarm so that I'm not sleeping through most of the morning. So yeah, feeling a bit better that I've had a fairly decent night's sleep. So I feel like I've got a wee bit more energy and I feel a wee bit more upbeat, so that's why I'm working on the blanket. Still working my way through Escape to the Chateau, and there is a Soxy monster. Whoop, how do we do this? Right there. I always go the wrong way and it never really works on camera. He's been what I'm calling his throw-in, there we go, most of today, and then he got up and we had a wee bit of a cuddle, and then he must have went and had some food, and then he's came back and he's gone back to sleep. Such a hard life being a cat. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. There might be some extra clips, there might not be. We'll see. Come here, Sexy. Come here. Hello, baby boy. Hello. You coming to say hi? No. What are you doing? Good morning. Should have cleared my throat before I started. There we go. Soxy. No. Look. It is Sunday. I have to duck. I really need to work on this angle. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you joining me? Hello, Dumpling. Sunday the 13th. I'm really excited about today's advent because Rosie's is fibre. This one's the one I dyed. Very bright. I love this colour. Really, really love this colour. What? How is it self-striping? I don't understand. Okay, so this is 70% superwash merino, 30% nylon. The colourway is Country Garden. But on the front she's written a message saying, "This is self-striping. Message me for info." I don't understand. So I'll definitely be messaging her later on today to be like, what? How is this possible? It's probably the way I split up the fibre, I reckon. Or the way it's been braided up, maybe. I don't want to unbraid it in case it's the way it's braided up that I need to watch out for. So this has got me very interested. I have a spinning project on the go just now. Today's project is going to be my cross stitch that I showed you the other day. I done a lot of work yesterday on the blanket and I feel I really need something different to work on. So I'm going to work on my cross stitch today. And I might put spinning on the agenda for tomorrow so that I can get the project off the wheel and I can maybe look to start this. Because this has got me very intrigued. Also, it's so squishy and nice, and it's just... So yeah, day 13 from Rosie. Can't wait to see how this works. Hello. Ooh. I love that, the colours of those beads. Oh, some of it. I don't know if the colour is going to come up very well, but they're like iridescent. I don't know if that's the right word. Really should have cleared my throat before I started. That's really beautiful. Oh, the hearts. Oh, are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Yes, I talk to my cats. All three of them. I talk to them. Zoxy and I don't have conversations, but he does meow back at me every now and again. You are going to keep moving further and further off this bed. Or is that the point? Are you trying to get in my lap? I've got a small stack of coins because I've not really been in a chocolate mood recently. I've been more in a chewy, gummy mood, and I'm up to, I think it's 6 or 7 coins. I seem to stack them in different places each day. Let's see if I can show you this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What's with the paws? What's with the paws? You're half on the bed, half off the bed. Where are you going? Oh. He makes me chuckle. He really makes me chuckle. Do you not know where you're going? Do you feel a wee bit? Do you need a wee bit of help back up? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Oh. It's not a box. He's trying to fit into the wrapper from Rosie's Advent. Okay, the people don't need to see cleaning your toes. So today is an extremely lazy day as far as I'm concerned. You're very lucky that I even brushed my hair for this clip. Because I am still in my jammies underneath my dressing gown. I have no intention to get dressed. It is a horrific day outside. We are guaranteed 100% rain all day. I have no need to go out. My mum went out for some shopping. I am literally going to do what I've been doing the last couple of days, which is watch Escape to the Chateau. I might watch the newest episode of the Baby Yoda show, aka The Mandalorian. But I might not. We'll see. I'm really trying to keep my fluid uptake. Turns out I was quite dehydrated for the best part of a week. So I'm trying really hard. What are you doing? Oh, is it comfortable? Is that packaging comfortable? Oh, I think this is the best clip of the whole week. Your tail looks so long on camera. Oh, don't give me that grump. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep my fluid intake up. So I've got my Baby Yoda cup just off to the side that I try to fill up with a little bit of dilute juice and a ton of water. And I try and drink at least one, but aiming for 2 a day. Not sure if dehydration can cause sleep problems, but it could be the answer to a lot of questions this last week in particular. So basically, even though I'm off work, I haven't really been taking good care of myself if I've allowed myself to get this dehydrated. So it's something I'm working on, and I'm setting it's like kind of like setting myself a daily challenge to drink enough water. So yeah. Don't know if there'll be much more footage from today. Might try and get some more Socksy clips in for you guys because I know you like them. Also going to try and work on my Advent socks that are in here. I haven't worked on them in a few days, so quite glad I worked ahead because I haven't worked on them in at least 4 or 5 days now. And that's it. I don't want to give myself too much to do. I want to try and get the black done on this wee section down here in the front, and then I might put a stripe or 2 on my socks, and if I get that done, I will be over the moon. Excuse me, socks. You're in my seat. Are you going to move? I gotta take that as a no. Come on, your seat's over there. Come on. Can I have my seat back, please? Nope. Come on, I'm gonna sit on you. Come on. Come on. Oi, don't bite. Not nice. Come on, up. Socks. Good morning. is 9:30 at night. I still have spinning to finish. I'm also in a lot of pain. I'm in a bad mood. Who's the one I died? Ooh, that looks so good on my screen. Could look terrible once it gets on the computer, but it looks good on my screen. Ooh. Green tree python. Now you can see the really minuscule speckles Rosie's managed to get. It's a whale. How cool is that? Oh, come on, focus. Here we go. So yeah, that's us for the day. You will have seen some clips of me spinning this morning in the living room. And a very badly shot basically my morning with socks and how he comes in my door. It was very bad lighting, even though I had the blinds up. I'm particularly out of breath for some reason the last couple of nights, so keeping this very, very short. I've taken my inhaler, seems to help. Not really sure why I'm too out of breath. I don't like it. It's very, very concerning. So yeah.